can't believe my shit says you're more consistent than 100% of creators. And I'm still going down. Cold. 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 Brother. Like, I've seen high numbers. I've been consistent at 90%. You know, maybe even up to 95%. But what is the update? Oh. Zoekbox. But 100% of people, and I'm still down in followers, down in views, down in everything, bro. My fucking ass, bro. Like, I just physically cannot become any more consistent, and yet I'm still getting fucking just bummed, bro. Whatever. Hey, we moved though, don't we? We move. Fucking shit, bro. It's my mic actually. Yeah. Apparently it's so good that nobody's even joined. God.
SC says hello.
Yo, man. How you doing, bro? How? What the fuck? Just forgot to click. Brother, what? What is going on? Why have I jumped over that? I don't know. was my high school, like 30%, but we should get pretty far today. No way. I mean, I'm happy with that, to be honest. Even though it's pretty shit, but still nonetheless. Yeah. I am expecting to get pretty high today. Just as long as I keep focused, I should be fine. And that's a big if. That is a big if. Thank you for the follow, bro.
Sirexon says try B. Sirexon says try B lanky. Sirexon says try B. Sirexon says answer my question M8.
Nah, I'm good, bro. And you're not saying a question, are you? Or asking a question, should I say?
Sirexon says fuck off then.
No, you can fuck off, mate. I'd appreciate it if you did.
Sirexon says fuck you, you're a bitch.
Oh no.
Sirexon says fuck you, you're a bitch. Sirexon says fuck you, you're a bitch, you're a bitch.
You know what? I can rate that KO guy because he didn't start saying anything racist, so I rate it, bro. Seems to actually be normal compared to a bunch of these TikTok guys, bro. Thank you for the follows, guys, by the way. Appreciate it.
Sirexon says,
Yeah, it's a shame you're a fucking idiot, innit? Oh, I think I did the wrong. I know. No, that is. Oh, that probably is the K guy. It is, right? I rated him too closely, or too highly. That's what I meant. Yeah, actually, I guess I overestimated. No, I can't go on a TikTok live stream without being racist. Or just saying some disgusting, nasty shit. Because I'm such a sad, lonely little fuck. Don't know why I thought to go up there for a second, but I did almost die there. Yo, Carter, man, how you doing? Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, 55 minutes is a long time. It's a shame that most people don't seem to care, I guess. Well, not until at least I'm in the last, like, bit. %, but to be honest, as long as I keep concentrated, I should be fine. But that is a big if, to be fair. I am going to turn TTS off now, though. Just so I can concentrate a little bit. And I'm not going to be looking at chat, so sorry.
Wills it said, "Is this from Zero?"
It is indeed. what fucking planet does that not count as a click? Ah, sure, man. Whatever, bro. Alan, thank you for the heart. Me and the go popular, bro. Appreciate it, man. Genuine bullshit, bro. Ah, man. I mean, not bad for a first attempt, but I really should not be dying to these parts. Like, minimum, I should be dying to like 50, like 58-ish, where there becomes like a relatively hard cube part. But thanks for the follows, guys, by the way. Appreciate it. TTS is on at the minute, but I will turn it off. Yeah. Probably about... Well, you'll see
Room says,
what
bro,
I
this
mean.
ain't an extreme demon.
It is.
Dakota says 67. Lucas Room says it says it is, but it is easy just long as hell.
again, bro. I don't know. It happens once every few runs, bro. I just think I'm upside down there for some dumbass reason, bro. Genuinely. It's the most dumb shit I've ever seen, bro.
Lucas Room says it should just be a hard demon.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
The Lansky guy says, is this rage abate or is this rage abate?
I mean, I think it's probably rage bait, but it's, you know, just a hunch.
Lucas Room says, what is the hardest part then?
90 to 100. Literally the ending of a 55-minute level is the hardest part. Which section? 90 to 100. That's a section. And you can't say, oh, that section's only a hard demon, so the rest of the level should be hard demon as well. Or the whole level, sorry, should be hard demon. Because the hardest part is just hard demon. When you don't realise that it's at the end of a 55-minute level that most people won't even play. Purely because of the fact that it's such a long level.
Lucas Room says, like, is there a bit where you have to do frame perfects like in Bloodbath?
No. Because frame perfects don't... Not all extremes have frame perfects for one, and frame perfects doesn't necessarily make a level hard. And it's pushing it to a stretch to say that Bloodbath has a frame perfect. It does. Most levels do have frame perfects, but it's a 60
Lucas
frame
Room says,
perfect.
so it's hard because of the length.
Yeah. I mean, that's what makes it hard. And Bloodbath has a 60 FPS frame perfect, which most people don't even play at. Most people play 140 or 120, double, triple, quadruple, even fucking 8 times as much frames as that. So to say Bloodbath is hard because it has a frame perfect in it just doesn't make sense.
Lucas Room says, so like this, if you just have the dedication, most can do it, you don't have to be super talented at.
Yeah, but you could say that about any level, bro. No?
Lucas Room says, frame perfects, you just need dedication.
What the fuck? Yeah. Like, you see people jump from fucking easy demons to list demons because they can, and if they dedicate their time to it, they will eventually beat it at some point. You can say that about any level, bro. Anyway, I need to
Lucas Room
focus
says, no,
on.
like you can go straight from a level like Clutterfunk and not take that long to do this.
My god, what the fuck am I doing,
Lucas
bro?
Room says, unlike Tidal Wave. The Lansky guy says, finish the pre-drop of my level, the underground, you wanna see it sometime.
Maybe, bro. I mean, I don't really do level requests anymore, so I don't know if I would.
The Lansky guy says, yeah, I don't really mean this stream.
Gamer Boy Was Band said, Yo,
Yeah, Greg, how you doing, man?
Gamer Boy Was Band said, I'm good, how about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Stream delays pretty bad today, huh? I'm hoping to, I should be able to get pretty far today, but I mean, I literally first try, I got the 37.93, which technically is a new best, but it's still like, I don't think I should have died, to be honest. It was just clicking a bunch of pin codes that I apparently just died to. That it just didn't click. I guess maybe I was late or something, but just annoying little deaths that I shouldn't really be dying. But we move. Thank you for the follows, guys. And thank you for 1k likes as well. Appreciate it.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said. Disco time.
Yeah. I'm turning off TTS for TikTok at this point. There's no one really on Twitch to use TTS, so I don't worry about it too much. I have to pause my attempt for this fucking bullshit.
Fredrigoyo said, "Hi,
Yeah, man. How you doing, bro?
Fredrigoyo said, yo, good luck on this. I can't be bothered to play EON cause I need to wait 8 seconds to respawn when I die."
Oh, man. Ah, it's so annoying. I'm just getting 1% every fucking time, bro. Just 1%, 1% more, 1% more, bro. I should not be dying to these fucking parts, bro. I genuinely just shouldn't. Oh, bro. That's gonna take me another 20 minutes just to get back to the fucking part, bro.
Dursko691 says hello.
Yeah, man. Pink orbs are so fucking annoying, bro.
Dursko691 says if I say I, do I gonna get banned?
Yeah. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate it.
Christophus Personote says, do people actually die at the last jump of this level, or is it clip farming?
You won't know unless the person themselves say it's clip farm, says it's clip farm on it. It isn't that hard to not die to it, but at the same time, you never know. Nerves get the better of you, and you just decide to go just that tad bit too early, or you panic,
Personote says, isn't it just a triple spike?
then you click on accident. Yeah, but loads of people die on triple spikes. Like-
Angel says, watch, he's gonna die in 18%. Christophus Personate says, yo, but what if somebody dies twice there? Then is it a clip farm?
It's more likely to be a clip farm, but maybe they're just not good at the game. And they just died there twice. But with a lot of things in life, you can't tell unless the person who's actually done it comes out and says, oh, it was all a clip farm, or no, that was actually my skill and I just died. You never know. You just don't know.
Christophus Personate says yes, but he had the skill required to do 54 minutes of the level already.
You just don't know, I'm afraid. Obviously, it's more likely that he
Diamond
is
says,
clip
"Hey,
farming, but you can't really say that. Because you just don't know. I knew I should have blocked you ages ago, bro. I don't even know if the fucking AREDL will accept a run that's been paused in between. I highly doubt it, especially
Christophus Personate
because
says
it's a
it's
long.
crazy to think you were 80 years old when I was born no uncle.
I'm not that old, bro. I could assure you. Gamer, thank you for the oldies. What the fuck is that, bro? I mean, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. TikTok just be pulling out random gifts, bro.
Christophus Personate says, why did I get hit with an ad even though I'm watching your stream through your window?
Hologram, bro.
Gamerboy was banned. Said. What even are the rules for idle?
I don't fucking know. Don't remember. I haven't uploaded to them in a long time. Probably because I haven't fucking
Christophus Personate
completed
says, also
anything.
from what room are you even streaming from?
My room. Which is obviously the 8th room in the on the 7th story of my multi-million-dollar mansion. Obviously.
Christophus Personate says, why are there two doors next to each other?
Just one's a wardrobe and one's one to get in and out of the room.
Gamerboy was banned. Said. FNAF 4 bedroom.
For real.
Christophus Personate says, what do you call a vegetable with no meat?
A vegetable.
Christophus Personate says yes.
I get it. Great joke, that one, bro.
Christophus Personate says, Uncle, you might be short and you need
Holagenster
glasses, but we
213
still love you.
said. You can taste my level.
What the fuck do you mean by that? And why did TTS say it so seductively, bro? You can taste my level. The fuck was it doing, bro? It knew what it was, what the message said, bro. I swear, if I die one more dumb fucking death, I'ma fucking crash out so fucking hard that I'll fucking blow up or something. I don't know. It's just so annoying, man. I just keep dying to some bullshit. Mostly a skill issue, but yeah.
Dristofus Personote says, can you do my level? It's called Stereo Madness. I Loki made it.
I thought I had a new viewer, but nah, it's just someone trying to get me to play their level. Even though I'm clearly trying to beat another level. Because that obviously makes sense. Because, yeah. I'm going to turn TTS off for TikTok, and for guys on Twitch, can we try and refrain from using TTS as much as possible, please? Because I'm now just going to fully lock in there. You're going to see me beat this right here, right now, bro. Oh my god! Bro, I swear I just clicked it early, bro. I swear I just clicked it early. Why have I opened 8 tabs of Google, bro? I do not care. Oh my fucking god, bro. This is so annoying,
Dristofus
man.
Personote says, Uncle, you've got to chill.
Oh, bro. I'm actually gonna fucking lose it, bro. I swear.
Dristofus Personote says, relax. Dristofus Personote says the cortisol is way too high. Dristofus Personote says you should play EON.
Yeah, bro. Oh, whoops. I thought that was something else. Oh, well.
Dristofus Personote says, does this game contain spikes?
No, it contains triangles.
Dristofus Personote says, do they kill you?
Nah, they give you a hug, bro.
Dristofus Personote says, yo, actually pause. Can we see your hairline?
Nah, bro.
Dristofus Personote says, crazy person joining the chat NGL.
Should probably be looking at the screen, shouldn't I, really? That would probably help me. Sorry, I got bored for a second. Alright, I'm actually gonna log
The
in
stuff this
now.
person note says is EON secretly the worst extreme demon.
Nah, I'm just stupid.
Christophus person note says let us see the headset dent uncle.
Mine ain't even that bad, bro. Well, it actually just isn't there. It probably would be if I went bald, but I don't think I'll be going bald for a while. Because my hair's flat anyway, so I am looking to get it styled soon now, so.
Christophus person note says so your hairline is receding, bro.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of guys. It's
Christophus person note
pretty
says to about
normal.
1/3.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. I'm not too bothered by it, bro.
Christophus person note says but it's easily preventable.
Yeah, man, genetics are very preventable, bro. Just like, don't be born, bro. And what are you using for this information, by the way? Your degree in TikTok.
Christophus person note says you just take some blockers.
Yeah, bro. Because obviously,
Christophus person note says I'm serious uncle.
yeah, bro. Sure, man. At the end of the day, a hairline isn't even
Christophus
that
person
deep,
note
bro.
says search up DHT blockers.
I'm good, man, 'cause I quite frankly don't really care, bro. Unfortunately, people like, well, people who preach the same things like you just scare a whole generation of young guys into being on meds and all sorts. You know, you had the whole fucking rosemary oil thing, you had the whole, like, other bullshit, you know, just scaring people because having a shit hairline means that, you know, you're cooked or whatever, bro. It really doesn't
Christophus
matter
person
at the
note
end
says
of
I
the
don't
day.
preach anything, I just said it was preventable.
Yes, because genetics are very preventable, as we know.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said. Bro is a black pill demon LMAO.
For real,
Martinez
man.
says hi bro twin.
Yo, man.
Christophus person note says alright bro, I'm not falling for this rage debate.
I think you're the one trying to rage bait, bro. I just think you're so bad at it that you don't even realise you're doing it.
Christophus person note says we have the technology to connect with people around the world, but we don't have the medicine.
Yeah. Because guess what? Sending a text is easier than
Christophus
preventing
person note says, like,
cancers,
what logic is this?
diseases, or anything like that. Oh yeah, man. They're all on the same level. Sending a text is as easy as fucking preventing cancer. That makes
Christophus person
sense.
note says, but this isn't cancer.
Yeah, I know, but you just said medicine, bro. All right, fine. We'll go with
Christophus person note
what
says
you're trying to say.
teleological fallacy
Ah.
theory.
a text is as easy as trying to change something about my genetics that is already predetermined from birth, yeah, I think it'd be pretty hard when A, most people, what's it called? Actually, no, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah. Your rage bait got better towards the end, I will agree. But I ain't even gonna try. I'm gonna just play on, bro.
Dristufus Personote says it's about the production of technology, uncle. Dristufus Personote says not what you do.
Yeah, man. Whatever you say, bro. Bro gets his information from Clavicula or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Dristufus Personote says like just because that's the way it is doesn't mean it should be like that.
That's why people are... But I think people would rather spend because money is a pretty important factor here. They would rather spend money into research into, you know, diseases that actually kill people than, you know, things that you can cover with a fringe or a beanie. I think money is well worth investing into, you know, treatments for cancer, for, you know, dementia, Alzheimer's, anything like that, than a receding hairline / balding.
Dristufus Personote says we probably already have the cure to cancer, but being sick profits them more.
Now you're just going down the conspiracy
Dristufus
route, bro.
Personote says like humans are not that dumb.
Somehow double click the
Dristufus
dash roll.
Personote says sticks and stones by the way.
This guy gets all his information off of TikTok. Jesus Christ.
Gamerboy was banned. Said. My dad went bald in his late 20s. I'm cooked.
Dristufus Personote says bro when I see something on TikTok I fact check it like it's not that deep or hard to do.
Gamerboy was banned. Said.
Sure,
One
bro,
period
man.
of stress and it's over.
Yeah, a Google search is usually a pretty good determination on whether something's factual or not.
Dristufus Personote says Google Scholar exists by the way.
Yeah, but what papers are you reading? Are they peer reviewed? Are they, you know, do they have a good sample size? Do they have all these sort of conditions that need to be met in order to be, you know, proved as a factual piece of research or development? You know, you can't just skim through an
Dristufus
abstract.
Personote says do you not know about the peer review frauds?
Peer review frauds, bro. What are you on about? You're just combining a bunch of like conspiracies, bro, and saying
Dristufus Personote
everybody's
says, like,
just.
peer review doesn't even know anything more.
I mean, it's a pretty good indication. Sure, it's not the only thing, but it's a better indication than just reading some paper from some fucking guy in his basement who did.
Dristufus Personote says
Who did?
it has been proven that some people were just
LMAO,
reviewing their
I'm
own
crin.
papers.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, this guy is... Wow, this guy's pretty good, actually. his rage baitness just went from here to like, well, actually no, all the way
Christophus
down here,
Personote says just
and
because
he's
you
all the
didn't
way up
heard of
here
it
now.
doesn't mean it's a conspiracy, bro.
Yeah, because
Gamer Boy was banned.
Big Pharma and hiding the
Bro saw one
cure to
correlational study.
cancer is not one of the most well-known conspiracy theories to
Christophus
ever
Personote
exist.
says, I'm not even trying to rage abate, bro. You are low-key just ignoring everything I say.
I'm really not. I'm really not. You're just pulling shit out of your ass at this point.
Gamer Boy was banned. Said. I love the peer review thoughts.
Yeah, man.
Christophus Personote says, like how would the cure to cancer profit them more than the methods we have now?
I mean, it wouldn't. But that just because, you know, a cure to cancer hasn't been reached doesn't mean there are bad people behind the scenes just covering it all up, pretending like there isn't a cure to cancer for monetary
Christophus
gain.
Personote says even if it was a conspiracy theory, that doesn't mean it's false.
No, but it doesn't mean it's true either. That's why it's a conspiracy theory, bro. And I'm more ready to see
Christophus
what's
Personote
there
says,
than
like, there
what
have been tons of
mightn't be
conspiracy
there.
theories proven right.
And there have been many more that have been proven wrong.
Christophus
No?
Personote says, yeah, but you say it like it's false.
Well, I never said it was false. I just said it was a conspiracy theory, bro. Oh, man.
Christophus Personote says, yeah bro, if you call flat earth a conspiracy theory too, of course there's many proven false.
Jesus Christ. All I'm saying is, I think the world has bigger problems than a receding hairline. At the end of the day, there are many bigger problems than it. So...
Christophus Personote says that doesn't diminish this problem though.
it really does. And to call it a problem is really stupid. The more of a problem is that a receding hairline is stigmatized. That should be the problem, but it's not. And if I'm gonna be completely honest with you,
Christophus Personote says like a lot of people don't just want to be bald.
yeah, but also baldness is seen is stigmatized as well. Where there are many other people who like bald people, or just don't care that a person's bald, and we should be
Christophus
thinking that
Personote
more
says,
people
well,
should
women
be more like that.
stigmatise it, not men, because they don't pick the balding men.
women stigmatize it, not men. Bro, I have had more people, guys, call out my receding hairline than I have women. If I'm gonna be completely honest, women are the one who do not give a shit. It's other guys who want to emasculate other people because, oh, their hairline's not good, oh, they're fat, oh, they haven't got muscle, oh, they're weak, oh, they're skinny, oh, they're this, that. I've heard more of that from guys than I have from women in my life. So I think it's more stigmatized by other guys. Because it's just based on perception.
It says also, Loki, it's not even baldness cause it's not completely gone.
Yeah, but I also just, most people just do not care. Of course there are some people who will care, and it's fine to care. But I feel like social media and all this other shit has just stigmatized having a bad hairline for some reason.
I don't know about that, but you might be right.
It's like how the whole looks maxing thing is just, it's hurting people more than it is helping people. At the start, it was to better yourself and to self-improve, but now it's just trying to find an ideal, like, perfect form, I guess, by doing some very unhealthy shit to yourself, you know? So, I don't know. Who knows, maybe you are right, maybe there is a cure to cancer somewhere, but I don't know.
Like two parts. One is more sane and tame and the other isn't.
Yeah, but you don't see the more tame or the better side of looks maxing. You see all the, and especially younger people, they see all the bad, sorry, all the stuff. Well, it's made to look good, but it is bad. The stuff that they have to do to get to those positions are really unhealthy and bad. They don't see the people who say, oh, these are the meals you should eat for a good balanced diet.
Sometimes the guys on the looks maxing do speak facts, like mewing actually works.
Like mewing actually works. I don't want to call it out, but I would like to see a study that suggests that mewing is actually a good form of, or actually works. I'm pretty sure mewing does not work. But then again, I haven't seen anything on it, so I could be wrong.
Gamerboy Wasband said, insert speed trying not to laugh meme.
Yeah, that is how I felt at that point.
Dristufus Personate says, I mean, even if it didn't, it doesn't physically affect you. But I've seen my friends work on it.
Gamerboy Wasband.
Yeah, but then you
Philo says hello.
okay, sure, mewing might not be a bad thing, but that isn't the things that get views anymore. It's smashing your chin with fucking a brick or something, or whatever the fuck these guys do now. It's steroids, it's all these pills, medicines, oils, all these stuff that you don't necessarily need, and that can have a negative effect on your life.
Philo says extreme demon.
I don't know. You don't see any of the mewing shit anymore, because guess what? It doesn't bring in views. It doesn't bring in attention. So people have to go to more extreme measures just for attention, money, whatever the fuck.
Christophus Personote says you just need a healthy face. No bloke and not be fat to get hus.
Sure.
Philo says, do you have sire device?
I do, yeah. But some people like more chubbier people. I'm saying I don't like myself right now because I am on the fatter side.
Christophus Personote
But I'm
says
trying to
this
work
game
on
for
it.
now.
So, no, it's Clash of Clans, bro. I am working on it. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking start doing this all the time and fucking, you know, fucking do all on this shit. I'm not doing that.
Christophus Personote says props to you.
I'm not gonna, you know, I'm just gonna sort out my calorie intake, my, you know, micronutrients. I'm gonna go gym. I'm gonna start doing more cardio, stuff like that. It doesn't have to be all this fucking pills, steroids, drugs, fucking harming yourself to self-improve. It just doesn't make sense. Or surgeries. Surgeries is another bad
but
one.
about the balding thing. Once it gets worse, you might see more women stigmatize you.
Sure. But as far as I'm concerned, it hasn't affected me, and I know many people. I'm sure you could find many people who are bald but still have, you know, who don't get stigmatized. I think social media just worsens the blow that people feel because they're just on it all the time, and so they only see, you know, they see all the stuff that's negative that gets the most
Christophus
attention.
Personote says ye, but standards were actually normal back then.
I would have to disagree with you. There were a lot of standards. And by back then, I think you're talking about, what, like 50, 60 years ago. They were a lot worse than they are now. If I were you, I just would not say
Christophus
anymore
Personote
because
says how.
I feel you're getting into the black pill stuff. Oh, women want more traditional men. Stuff like this. This is not a conversation you want to go to.
Christophus Personote says, I mean, social media made standards unrealistic.
I will completely agree with you with that.
Christophus Personote says, and how were they worse back then?
I mean, just in general, just people were treated much worse based on a lot of other factors. And they still are today, but yeah, I guess social media does make that worse, to be fair. But still, you don't.
Christophus Personote says, depends on the country, I guess.
You don't really see statues of fat people, do you? You see more statues of, you know, strong-looking men or stuff like that. So, sure, it's more amplified with social media. I can definitely agree with you with that. But that doesn't mean they were better back then. I'm sure many people who are, you know, a bit on the podgier side, maybe like 50, 60 years ago, maybe not.
Christophus Personote
fucking
says they
ages
did start
ago,
making
but-
fat black women statues that low-key stand for literally nothing.
It's not my problem at the end of the day, but
Christophus Personote says, don't know why.
who knows, man. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Can't concentrate, so I am going to hop off. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye bye. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that guy was yapping on about, bro. Some of this shit, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, I I had to get off TikTok, bro. That is literally just TikTok knowledge, bro. Yeah. Anyway, I am gonna hop off, so